Voltei. Doideira, mano. O PC eu acho que esquentou demais. Tô iniciando, Guilherme. Mano, eu acho que. Não sei, velho. Não sei porque meu PC esquentou do nada. Esquentou não. Bugou. Dá exclamação Notify Egg pra receber as notificações. Build. Vai, vamos lá.
How many more can there be?
Ô, caralho. Ah, é.
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence,
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.
Então vamos. O que tem aqui? Ah, eu lembro que tem um negócio aqui pra pegar. Corpo, eu acho. Isso. Não sei pra que serve, mas... Só o furto.
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia. Well, my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Saski's been poisoned. The antidote can't be made without a Rose of Remembrance. I came here to get one.
Dogs are at each other's throats even though a bear tests their bounds. No roses bloom here, Geralt. Tell the truth.
I gave such a rose to Triss.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
Roach, it's really important. Only you can help me.
Now you want my help? I'll gladly return the favor. Oh, wait. You did nothing for me.
Ô, louco.
You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Horson Larido's house.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltaire's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I'd forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Ah, então a gente não precisa pagar a mulher. É só ir pra... É só ir pra leste, então, é isso? Outra maneira de acessar o acampamento. Em vez de a gente vir pra cá, a gente vem por aqui, ó.
Take that.
Ai, caralho. É isso? O Ed. Agora tem esse lado e esse lado. Vamos dar uma exploradinha aqui, vai. Será que tem alguma coisa importante aqui?
Huh? What other matters?
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Ah, eu esqueci de aumentar o som do game, né? Vocês não falaram nada, tava baixinho.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Outra parada também que não mudou aqui. A câmera. Sei lá, velho, tudo bugado.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
Notas de visionário. Ah, na real aqui eu nem ia conseguir passar então. Eu ia tipo vir aqui. É aqui que eu vou dar a volta. Isso? Uma exploradinha aqui.
Medallion's telling me something.
Beleza, deixa eu aumentar um pouco o som do jogo. Será que... Acho que nem vale a pena ficar aqui agora, né, velho? Acho que é melhor já fazer a missão. Será? Nem tem nada aqui. Vamos olhar do outro lado ali e depois a gente continua na missão. Preciso falar com a mulher lá ainda? Ou será que tá suave? Acho que não precisa não, né? Ela só vai... Na real, eu vou falar, vai, pra evitar. Eu tenho umas falhinhas lá com ela que eu me lembro. Pra evitar qualquer coisa. Tá louca?
Swine!
Oxi, ela me xinga e depois me manda um greetings.
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
I've got the orans, if that's what you're wondering.
Dá 30 dólares se
Well,
quiser.
these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
50, vai. Se aceitar 50. 169 reais. Oxi. Eu tinha 1000 e pouco. O que aconteceu com o meu dinheiro?
Well,
I wanted to talk.
we're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll... what would you...
Esse aqui a gente já viu tudo, várias vezes. Oh.
Sounds all...
Ask, what would you like to...
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet-smelling ladies now. Well,
I want...
we're...
Sounds all...
Ask, what would you...
Heard of the Virgin...
As...
Any...
Oh, yes. Well...
Oh. Sound...
Ask, what would you...
I need to get inside.
That'll cost... What would you like...
Pronto. Sei lá, né? Pra evitar.
Aye, there are. And you don't mind. What's your secret?
Ué? Tá certo, tá certo. Tá certo não, porra. Pulei uma entrada. buguei. Que entrada aqui é? É. É pelo rio mesmo? Estranho. Ah, aqui. Alcanço o túnel.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot
Out of
smithy,
the way!
change it you will.
Oh,
Into a sword, a
Blondie.
shield, and some mail. I'll plough your daughter.
Bring back.
And hear her wail.
Oh, will you bring me
flesh,
the...
not any
O
old
cara tá
flesh.
full chapado.
Grab your weapon!
Oh! Não era. Ai, foi mal. Eu não sabia, velho.
Thief! Enemy! Heads up!
Corri. Eu não sabia, cara. Que doideira. Caralho, jogar no stealth com essa mecânica. Que nem pula. Doideiraço.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy, change it you will. Into a sword,
Out of the
a
way!
shield, and some mail.
Oh,
I'll plough your
Blondie.
daughter. Hear her wail. Her flesh,
Bring
not
back.
any old flesh.
Oh,
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the stench, the sweat, and the pain. Hammer the steel, and I'll have me game. Hey, run to the hammer, lass. You don't know what you're missing. We know that you yearn for us. Our trouser snakes are
Pior que não dá nem pra dar hit kill, né? Pelas costas.
your admirer. Hammer the steel, not any old steel.
Come on,
In your hot smithy.
before the Centurion sees us.
Ai, caralho, quase. É muito estranho jogar stealth com uma mecânica que não foi feita pra jogar stealth, tá ligado? Vou salvar aqui.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths ripped into shreds.
With Yafrin.
Caralho. Tem mais? Ah, já era, já. Me vira. Já era, será?
Come on!
É,
Before
me
the
vira.
Centurion sees us.
Não entendi o que eu vou ter que fazer ali.
Measly drunk beast.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I am glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths rip them.
Se eu for junto.
Get up!
Não,
To
também
me!
não. E vai crashar o game.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I am glad our
Em vez de eu
shift is
tentar ir
over.
pra lá, eu vou tentar ir
Since
pra
that
cá,
mist
então.
appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths rip them to shreds.
Quit yappering! Move it!
Mais um. Não?
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edirn herself.
Smart ass.
You'd like to plow her, but she'd smash your head.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
Somebody help. Help me.
E o cara. Ah, era pra falar com ele, né? Você falou. Ah, já era, já. O cara fugiu. É que eu achei que os caras que estavam ali em cima iam me ver, tá ligado? Por isso que eu fui mais devagar.
Before the Centurion sees us.
Eu já entendi, já. Tá de boas.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I am glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths rip them to shreds.
Quit yappering! Move it!
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin
I bet
of
30
Edirn
silver.
herself.
Kill the son of a
Smart
bitch.
ass.
You'd like to plow her, but she'd smash your head in.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Ai, mano, o cara vai mijar pra sempre ali.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
I bet 30 silver.
kill
Kill
me,
the son of a
Lord.
bitch.
Please. I'm only cooking here.
Caralho, o cara foi dormir. Porra.
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch. I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
Já era. Cara, eu não entendi como que eu vou passar esse maluco, velho.
To me, on the double.
Acho que nem era aqui, na real.
Spy in the camp!
Ou era pela porta ou... não sei. Vamos lá.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
Quit!
Normalmente essas portas grandes são fechadas, por isso que eu nem tento.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Você viu que o cara tá mijando, ele para de mijar do nada por causa do script.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Don't kill.
Ué? Você viu que sumiu a opção? Ah, mano. A opção sumiu de coisar ele. Estranho. Olha os bugs, né, velho?
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I heard the wraiths ripped them to shreds.
Quit yapping! Move it!
Coitado do aldeão. O cara só é um cozinheiro, né, velho?
When we go into battle,
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Olha lá, o cara anda mijando, você viu? Engana.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
Agora foi. Sei lá, às vezes buga,
You
mano.
work too hard. Yes, you're right.
Olha lá, da outra vez ele nem tinha falado essas coisas aqui. Doideira, né? Please, não olha pra cá. Ai, caralho. Ele podia ir nadando? Por que você não foi nadando até aqui, ô seu mongol? Black Ops. Vamos olhar aqui. Bom, a missão é pra cá, mas vamos explorar aqui. Ah, será que é aqui onde eu tô pensando que é? Acho que sim.
Come on!
Ah, aqui. Não, não é não. É outro lugar. É que parece no começo do game lá que a gente vai pra uma dungeon igualzinha a essa. Bom, eu acho que a gente vai ter que voltar aqui depois. Na hora de fugir, sei lá. Chão. Vou acender a luz aqui. Ó, cheiro de queimado, velho. Achei que fosse aqui. Tava muito cheiro de queimado, mano. Muito cheiro de queimado. Aí eu fui ver se era aqui mesmo. Tipo de coisa queimando na panela, tá ligado? Tem um bicho aí dentro? Que bicho? Pior que é verdade, Everton. Esses dias eu tava fazendo live. Aí eu coloquei o arroz pra esquentar. E deixei queimar o arroz. Ficou 1 hora no fogo. Eu falei, meu, tô sentindo um cheiro estranho. Deixa eu ver o que que é. Aí eu lembrei que eu tinha colocado o arroz pra esquentar. Vale a pena fazer essa masmorra inteira agora ou Ed? Ganhar um XP, sei lá.
Efkir Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my delicate suggestion, Nordling. Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Metnara Rababat. Geralt, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
I remember you telling Foltest you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet. But if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you're in league with the Scoia'tael, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the north effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryheid Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
Quantos por cento será que a gente já tá do game? 70?
September 13th, 1269. The ravine of the Hydra. Following the peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryheid Brigade
Ó, fome, mano, não comi nada o dia inteiro.
Their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An imperial manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the north demanded the massacre at the ravine of the Hydra. You feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Marigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company.
Que? A Triss, ela foi enfeitiçada?
Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
Isso.
I found it on a man's corpse.
And you finished his mission for the Emperor's glory. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Tavik or found him dead. It's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat.
Man.
Farewell, Richard.
This is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
I am.
I prefer to face you in combat, but that cannot be arranged.
Finalmente, né? É sempre assim, né? Eu nem me surpreendo, mas tipo, meu Deus, o Geraldo vai morrer. Nem fico mais surpreso. Aí, ó, você não queria um X1?
Menin Ada Thea.
Just like the good old days. Having killed an elf guardian for years. I knew you'd get in trouble.
You've a talent for getting me out of it. Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stinks horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
What will happen at Loch Muin?
Apparently, a lot more than I thought. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented all the sorcerers and sorceresses of the north. King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin lies in Kedwen, Henselt is likely to arrive too. But a Nilfgaardian delegation. Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages and the Kingslayer. Too many eggs in that basket.
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
You think I want to kill him?
If I thought you were a Kingslayer, you'd be dead. I hope I won't regret it. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you.
I owe you, Vernon.
That's not even funny anymore, Geralt. So, ready?
Give me a moment. I want to search Shillard's camp.
Hurry up.
Vamos ver essa armadura aqui. Eu acho que a nossa ainda é melhor. Mas... por que a nossa espada saiu? Ai.
Ready and waiting. Let's go.
Bonitinha essa armadura.
Geralt, hide.
Ué, o cara me viu. Caralho, eles viram que eu tomei. Oxi. What the fuck? Sei lá.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Ho-
Olha lá, mas eles me viram, velho.
I'll make mincemeat of your oars!
Acho que eu tenho que esperar ele falar ali. Caralho, você viu o tanto de save? Vou esperar ele falar então.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whoresons will regret that!
Ele vai me ver aqui? Oh.
I have to distract them somehow.
What the devil happened here? Henselt will skin us alive!
Oh.
Who are?
Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Someone holding a sword to your throat, Your Highness.
Why do you need my blood?
Saskia, the Virgin of Edirn, was poisoned. Royal blood is one of the antidote's ingredients.
What superstitious nonsense. The wench wants royal blood. She should bite Stennis Eden's heir in the arse.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel-mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
E o cu? Trancado. Mano, o cinturão deles são torres, what the fuck?
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witchers.
GG! Fala com a Felipe. Tá, e eu te pergunto, como que eu desço aqui? Do outro lado. É, tá por cima.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Espera eles passarem primeiro.
She
Como
lied
assim?
to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Oxe, por que eu tô sendo atacado, caralho? Tira aí. NA loading. Pera, estandarte a gente já tem, agora a espada, não lembro. Lembra que a gente pegou a espada alguma vez? Só vai faltar um agora. Faca de pênis ali eu acho que nem vou fazer. Tá, mas onde eu faço essa espada? Dormir aqui. Ferreiro faz,
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Let's hear it.
Thanks for the help.
See, when they're to marry...
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
Virgin.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter. So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. I don't know.
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Wait, the Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
You wanted to discuss something?
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
Porra, faz 1 litro pro bagulho pra ela tomar. Olha. Beijo, passe.
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Foggers. Caralho, é instantâneo o bagulho?
What is your name? What do they call you?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison.
Como assim uma agulha daquele tamanho, Everton?
What day is it? What of the battle? Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself. You will have your battle yet. I shall go and announce that you're once again among the living.
Ah, aquela agulha lá.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt.
Imagina.
I promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
The Scoia'tael wouldn't let anyone but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have let even her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
O pior é que, mano, hoje em dia a mais grossa é tipo dessa lapa, né? Mais ou menos assim. É pra tirar aquele líquido da medula lá, sei lá, do osso das costas.
I'd like to say I'm doing it for you, for a cause, but the truth is far less lofty. A certain elf prophesied that I'd recover my memory during this battle.
I had no idea you believed in prophecies.
I don't. But I also don't have a choice. I need to try. If my amnesia was magically induced, the elf's prophecy is just common sense. When I lift the curse, a shockwave will roll across the battlefield, a wave of pure, uncontrolled power looking for an outlet. As soon as it finds one, a strong field of anti-magic will arise. Who knows what might happen to someone subjected to these extreme conditions? But something's gotta give. I'm fresh out of alternatives.
Good luck, Witcher. We await your return. Good luck, Witcher. We await your return.
Criador uma medula. O que é esse criador uma medula?
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amidst shrubs he's...
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's ghost. It's different from the others. It has changed.
A drog. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
A bored Scoia'tael waiting in ambush?
That's supposed to be a frog, to be honest, but your answer's better.
Caralho, isso aqui até hoje.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive, like in the old days.
Também nunca joguei não, Everton. Primeira vez.
You hugged a bear or what?
É, quase tudo que o Ed falou ele tava certo, só a parte dos R$100 que não. Quando tá em promoção os 3, o terceiro sai por 25 na Steam. E se quiser pegar as 3 DLCs, eu acho que sai R$50. Mas 100 eu sei que não é não.
Yes, you're beautiful, Queen. My lady. You're a wondrous sight.
O cara pediu as prendas pra isso.
All in your nest envy you.
Hope I'm not interrupting. I want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, neither does he.
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Don't see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections. Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
The mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise with experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day, and it'll be the end of us, I tell you.
I shudder to even think about it.
Mano, o cara fez eu pegar 80 penas pra se... Ai, caralho. É mole? Bom, só falta ir pra missão lá. Pede mapa. Deixa eu ver quem é ele. Não dá.
Warm. A lovely autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful. The one's picking it. You'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must. Wait. Time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for. Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why don't Demavend and Henselt's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. A decent fellow. Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too. Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedweni is a bastard. Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Horse and seed, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose. Silence! Archers! Light your arrows! Aim at the first ditch! Get them! Catch on the enemy standard!
Ai, velho, não dá dash. Jogar no counter. Quando eu comprei, eu paguei R$50 no The Witcher 3 com todas as DLCs.
You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man. I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man.
A do poker. Eu não quis
blood on my hands.
Porque eu não aprendi a jogar aquele bagulho. Os 3 The Witchers com todas as DLCs eu paguei R$60. 75. Ano passado. No game eu acho que foi R$20. E as 2 ou 3 DLCs foi mais 30.
Take cover! They're shooting! He's shooting! He's one of ours!
My lord, the leader of the Dunbanner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was clear by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements.
Jogo de PCs tem
You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will know of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners.
Mano, que cara estranho.
We enter the fray.
Maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nadovesave.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place at Hensel's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Hensel from taking Upper Edo.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Henselt's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
I am ready.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallet on this field?
Resident Evil? Não. Não por enquanto, pelo menos. Pô, eu até pensei, mas... Eu não zerei um, então, tipo, não vai ter graça, tá ligado? A graça é você entender a história. É com o 2. Muito ruim não dá dash, velho. Como assim tá entendendo a história? Resident Evil? Pescoço querendo ele de novo.
The visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van der Grift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
I do this solely for my men. Mercy. You have failed me.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
Caralho, tem shield. Ai, caralho. Tá atacando flecha, mano. Ele bugou. Ai, caralho, já tomei uma facada já. Oh! Ai, fiquei preso. Morri já, tô preso. Pior que nem consigo tomar andorinha, né?
Take that.
Archers!
É que eu tô sem vida, por isso que eu tô com medo de ir pra cima. Aí, ó. Tomei só um. Calma aí, agora eu vou jogar mais direitinho, porque eu tomei aquele dano ali de besteira, perdi a vida. Aí, eu já cheguei tomando aqui também.
Archers!
Que velho, ele não deixa chegar... Oh, ele não deixa chegar perto, que cuzão. Beleza, eu tomo um hit de amor.
Sociais!
Eu fui inventar de usar magia, só tomei uma. Saura da Deep Web, bem isso, mano. Tô jogando full horrível também. Nem tô pensando. Tá, agora eu não morro mais. Agora eu vou jogar direito.
Come on!
Caralho. Ah, mano. Aí eu tô trolando.
Sociais!
Oh. De novo.
Archers! Sociais!
Caralho, mano. Ah, mano, eu fui muito fominha agora. Mano, eu vou matar ele antes. Fui muito fominha, velho. Era só estar esperando mais um pouquinho que eu matava.
You stink.
Ué, ele não tomou dano do stun? Ué, ele tá com... Que estranho.
should have stayed at home, Vandergrift. Cursed mages! To die after such a victory! Gods, we can't fight such sorcery!
Sorceress hail, unclean fire, we're doomed!
Why are they doing this?
As the prophecy saith, and the time will come when sorceresses turn on men. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed.
What should we do? Wait here for death?
I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
Chegar ali no azul. Oxe, já chego tomando. Ah, que legal.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lormark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put me to shame before Demavend. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Grevesig, I sentence you to death. You shall burn at the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had two comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
E que é esse olho bugado aí?
You're finally awake.
Am I dead or hallucinating?
You wouldn't meet me in the Beyond.
I don't remember coming here.
Because you didn't. Don't forget, we sorceresses have our ways.
In that case, thanks for your help.
You're too valuable to let die. You did the impossible. I don't know anyone who could deal with such a powerful curse.
Neither do I.
Now, tell me everything that happened.
I saw Henselt sentencing Sabrina to death. I killed the Draug.
You must have, since the curse has gone.
I saw Vandergrift. I saw a rain of fireballs and death all around me. Everywhere.
Henselt is a criminal. He used the circumstances to kill Sabrina. He hated her.
That's why you sided with Aedirn. For vengeance?
It's not about vengeance. It's about a better world. A world without Henselts.
That's utopia.
Passing through such a concentrated mass of the power opens the mind.
Cedric was right. The power of the Wraith's battle restores memory.
And what have you recalled?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved him once and he helped me find the Wild Hunt. I just don't know if we managed to save Yennefer.
Did you learn anything else about the hunt?
When I killed the King of the Hunt, I killed a Wraith. In my memories, I fight the Hunt's riders. Blood flows from their wounds and they cry out in pain.
Which means you do not yet know all.
Not to worry. I will.
You lifted the curse, but there's no time to rest. Henselt's army will attack at any moment.
How's Saskia feeling?
Completely recovered. She can't wait to deal with Henselt. She'll personally command the defense of Vergen. She's in her element.
A siege can't be her element if she never faced one.
You underestimate her. Keep in mind she's got allies. A famous witcher, and me.
Look.
Perhaps I helped Henselt and put Eddern in danger by lifting the curse, but I had no other choice.
Sometimes you need to amputate the leg to save the body.
Time to decide the outcome of this war.
High time. Zoltan and Yarpen are setting up the troops. They're waiting for you.
Qual quest deu erro? Do poker, velho, já falei. Eu não fiz poker. Ué? Ué, mas eu fiz isso aqui? Eu fiz as duas, mano. Como que bugou? Sei lá, eu fiz exatamente do jeito que você falou. Ô, paciência. Tanto é que a missão tinha mostrado como completa. Fiz o bagulho do padre. Aí falei com...
Let us kneel and pray for a favorable day. Gods, grant us strength and protect us in battle. We ask not for victory, for we shall win regardless.
Canção do sonho lá. Doideira. Eita.
I heard the Kedweni are marching! Run to the gate!
Move those feet! This is the army, not the fire!
You'll see.
We don't stand a chance against Henselt.
Feel it in my knuckles.
Zoltan, prepare the main gate's defenses. I'll cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp.
Eu fiz do jeito que você falou. Eu fiz exatamente do jeito que você tinha falado antes de você sair. Fazia o padre e tal. Depois fazia o Baltimore, depois ia lá falar com o rei. E eu ainda deixei ele vivo.
Nice ponytail.
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Sassia's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Why? Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
How are preparations to greet our visitors going?
Have no fear. I'll give them a taste of what's due to anyone who's as welcome as warts on the arse. We'll give them a royal welcome. The dwarves are eager for a scuffle.
Everton tá aí ainda.
Just do your part, and Kedweni heads will fly like fattened horseflies. The Kedweni are coming! They multiplied or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
There are valves on the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side, you get the right.
Coloca a exclamação. Ah, velho. Coloca a exclamação de Notify. Nem vi que tava sem vida. Eu acho que a missão completou, mas como bugou, tipo, tá mostrando que não completou. Porque não mostrou erro de missão nenhuma, tá ligado? Só a do poker. Mano. Porra é essa? Será que... Acho que minha espada... sei lá. Acho que minha espada tá no inventário. Deixa eu ver. Aí eu tava aqui no inventário. É lá porque acontece isso. Como que eu vou fazer o bagulho aqui sozinho?
For the king! For Cadwin! Come on! Together! All right.
That hot oil was a great idea.
They fry up
Fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man!
Fall back.
Dá pra upar? Calma aí. Pin, charge.
Stop farting around!
Para de peidar.
Unconquered!
Close the gate!
Yes, sir.
Stop farting around! To the walls! Like a shot!
At once, brave leader.
Hold the lines! Show them how Adernian soldiers fight!
Upper and down.
Saskia!
Empurrar, velho. É só não deixar os caras subir, velho. What the fuck? Coisa de mongol.
Repel those Kedweni rags. They won't give up easily. They'll return if they're thick as bricks, to find bricks falling on their heads.
Up her air down. Safya!
Mano, o quê? O meu autofocus não tá funcionando. Que merda é essa? Eu tô na frente do cara e do nada ele vai atacar o que tá lá na esquina.
Another assault is coming! Get ready!
O outro nem ataca, ele tá bugadão. Ai, filho, sai daí. Olha lá, eles vão andar pra trás.
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians run was worth the effort.
They'll be back. They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
But their balls are much smaller.
I need your help, Witcher.
I'm hearing that more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable. Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Henselt's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and more. I thought witches stayed out of politics.
I'm not interested in politics.
Yet you stand on our side.
I stand on
That's the
Zoltan's
whole army.
side. Your...
Nobody else.
Let's hurry.
Maybe they have a problem
Would you
fucking
join
in
them if
their...
No dwarf would fight for Henselt.
Porra, corre.
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
The world's upside down.
Oh, carai. Esses malucos são tanquezinhos, velho. Ou eu que tô sem dano. Porra. Não tô dano nenhum. ver um bagulho aqui. Parece que tá mais pesado, a impressão minha.
My lord, we'll soon reach Bergen. You'll take them by surprise.
Bergen is in danger and the Virgin of Edirne roams the caves with a witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching and thoughts turn to pleasure before death. Kill them.
Morri? Claro que não, velho. Eita! Ela summonou o drag, velho, com o colar. Ou ela virou dragão.
I know a woman is flighty, but to that scale?
Now you know my greatest secret.
Ela é o dragão.
I had no choice. They would have killed you.
Now I understand how you could combat such a powerful toxin.
Philippa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
My father was a knight with bright eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to him, I believe every man is equal, and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalettes castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Why?
He fought against tyranny and its transgressions. I understood him very well. Vergen could have used someone like him.
Does anyone else know?
Deathmold.
I meant allies. Yorvith?
Yorvith invented the whole Dragonslayer story. He believes Eden needs someone like me, and someone like me needs a legend. He was right.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirn when the dust settles?
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
But if Vergen falls, your ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature. Who would lead Upper Edirn? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Dwarves will support their own candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Edirn, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
Let's go. The defenders need you.
Ah, essa é aquela porta lá que que tá trancada. Faz sentido. A gente passou o game inteiro aqui. Ué, cadê a manhã? Falta pouco então pra gente zerar.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
Ah, we've got unexpected guests.
Who?
Acho que amanhã a gente já começa The Witcher 3 então.
Ugly like shite after
Oh, não esqueci de colocar a exclamação Notify
You should have seen our lads' faces
no
when
chat.
those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say
Vai
why they
receber a
want to help us?
notificação.
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is troll's foe.
I met this pair. They can be of use.
É,
Good.
vamos usar eles.
We want to create a land without prejudice.
When news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread, the spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still look down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan. Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid to fight. Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No! Never!
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt! Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls! Let's show Henselt real war!
Deixa eu coisar aqui.
Henselt will pay dearly for this siege.
Oh, foi mal. Eu acho que tá um pouquinho alto, né? Vou baixar aqui. Oh, as coisas ali, os trolls lutando. Ué, mas isso não tem nada a ver com qualidade da live, mano. Quando eu posso mais de uma vez é porque a live cai. Vão ajudar ou não? Finalmente, né? Quem tem coragem de empurrar aquela escada ali?
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorvith, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorvith and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says death mold's magic damage.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Ele bugou. Ele bugou. Deixa eu empurrar ele aqui. Vai, perninha. Aí, desbugou.
Done! They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
Sire, your orders. We surrender.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor. Sheila de Tanzaville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
As you wish.
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog! You'll see how a real sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
Swear an oath, and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
Show the king the way out. It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistak.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Vamos, né? Vamos gastar aqui.
They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something. Let's take a look.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Even if it doesn't, it's still very valuable.
I'm sure it's filled with recipes Eilhart used to send many to eternity.
You're right. I've found Thaumadour's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortelle, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortelle heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Loch Muin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Lochmuin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Lochmuin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Lochmuin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Lochmuin, an ancient city amidst mountains. The remnants of the civilization whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Lochmuin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Lochmuin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Lochmuin where he could finally give vent to it.
Even gesehen?
Asira varanahede.
Me voltocht en gehedvin. Me vertruv heden Bellengrik.
Visiden ip kiezeret. Net en verbte.
Esse é o último capítulo, capítulo 3. É curtinho.
Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold, but it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Lochmuin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you'd know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can, but she will be disoriented for some time.
Parece que tá fazendo cisne de gelo do... Cavaleiros.
What is your name? Oh. Tell me your name. Tris! Ah!
Vise getocht gedein. Vise espet eb wovret. Dartocht eb nedling derien. Mehen eveneens eb turin. Me pöft en alverdeg.
Carai.
Marigold. Your name is Tris Marigold.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates. We're almost there.
Railway tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
These mountains have witnessed the fall of two civilizations. First that of the Brands.
Não ouvi nada, velho, que eles estão falando.
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontard did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes in Bellon. Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Eilhart has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's Knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Any idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime, or so I've heard.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes. Yet he gave them a new home. For a good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Isleheart.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
I know the Order's Grand Master. We once fought on the same side. I'll talk to him.
Count me out. I'll try to find the caves that connect to the city sewers. We'll meet inside Loch Muim. Catch up to me if you change your mind. Vafael.
Mano, se liga como tá meu dedo, dá pra ver? Tá vermelhão, não tá? Eu não sei o que aconteceu, velho. Aqui no canto. Ó. Sei lá. Putz, achei. Era um fiapo de alguma coisa. Liga aí, deixa eu dar uma olhada no campo. Seguir ele.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Take that.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here that way.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less
Come
food.
on!
Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first human settlers of their distant. The Vrans began to fall ill. They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year. When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years.
Oxe, o que eu fiz? What is that?
Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than all diseases combined. He attacked at night, murdering all the...
We're in Loch Muin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Odeio quando corta a fala assim, velho, não dá tempo nem de ler. Ó. Isso. Esse eu nunca vi. Gárgula. É, eu tava pensando que se era uma gárgula mesmo.
Damn monsters.
Caralho, eles vão dando ruim. É tipo um galho. Galho com mofite. Tomar uma mandorinha, velho, porque senão...
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Logmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the tunnels would take too much time.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Pegue na prisioneira Felipe através dos esgotos ou seja preso. Mas onde é os esgotos? Oh, caralho, que susto!
How many more can there be?
Caralho, que susto, mano! Mano, eu tomei muito susto. Foi muito aleatório, velho, isso.
Medallion's telling me something.
Eita. Será que não consigo voltar mais? Acho que eu vou ser preso mais rápido, né? Depois a gente pega. Depois a gente vai pegar os nossos itens. De qualquer forma.
For the kingdom!
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Ah! Yeah. Yeah.
I knew we'd meet again. Silgrad doesn't forget
Eita,
humiliation.
coisa atrás do outro.
What do you want?
You won't win this time. All of Edirn will know the power of Silgrad's fist. Stand and fight.
Será que a gente bugou? É aquele cara lá que a gente lutou no começo. pescoço aí com o torcicólogo. Olha lá, tá tudo bugado, as missões tudo junto.
Be off! Oh, the fucking shame.
He's but one man, damn it! Onward! Think of the bounty! Ah! Ah!
Agora eu não sei se eu tinha que matar ou se eu tinha que morrer, entre aspas, pra ser preso.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
Yes?
The mages will be overjoyed if you sign their treaty. Any idea who'd be the advisor in Vengerberg?
They insist on appointing the advisors themselves, though I doubt Saskia will accept that.
Anything can happen.
That lass will allow no one to control her. I've been observing her. She's a splendid commander.
Making her even more dangerous if anyone manages to manipulate her.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just thinking aloud. I guess you're here about the war with Kedwin.
They wouldn't let us near Natalis, and Radovid refuses an audience. Scandalous. The mages drone on about their coven of advisors, but even they don't take us seriously. Perhaps the prince could get something, but I'm not certain they'll let him into the talks. Henselt protested, and the others are too cowardly to stand up to him. As a result, we are not officially here.
Henselt can't openly interfere in your matters.
Who's to stop him? He claims the prince is preparing to set a dangerous precedent by eradicating serfdom.
Terrible crime. Next thing you know, he'll do away with court protocol.
Tá, eu vou aproveitar que não tá tendo nenhuma ação muito grande aqui. E vou pausar o game aqui. E amanhã a gente continua. Aqui a gente já tá no capítulo 3, então falta bem pouco pra finalizar o game. Aí a gente finaliza amanhã e joga um pouquinho do 3. Aí assim que a gente terminar o 2, vamos terminar esse Assassin's Creed também. Tá osso. Aí eu vou dar uma pausa em Assassin's Creed e jogar outros games. Vai dar 3 horas de live. Esperar.